That's right. That's right.
That's right. We're live. Welcome everyone to our Firestarter Friday call, August 1st,
Whoop.
2025. It is August already. Just wrapped up another huge month. Almost 2,000 new members joined LiveGood just yesterday alone. Not in the month of July, yesterday alone. We've got all the rank advancements, including for the first time ever, we're going to talk about rank advancements for the entire month
Oh
of
yeah.
July, and they will blow you away. It is absolutely crazy. But big things happening. If you guys have not tried this watermelon flavor hydration amplifier, everybody needs to have these in their cabinet. I mean, especially now in summertime, you go outside, you're sweating, it's hot. You got to replace those electrolytes. You got to get that potassium, that sodium, that magnesium back in there. Fuel your cells, keep your body hydrated. Guys, this is awesome, especially if you got kids that are going to camp and stuff like that. Put it in their water.
Yeah.
Get this. It tastes delicious. Also, 1995 for 30 sticks. If you guys add this to your order today, it is awesome. You're going to hear lots about other cool products too. Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development. Good morning.
Good morning, young man. How are you, sir?
Awesome, man. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I want to thank you, Lisa and Ryan, for creating this company, helping us get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. Man, oh man, what a night last night. Ladies and gentlemen, you had people getting on board with us and immediately sharing our love with other people. And Ben is going to mention a good chunk of you're gonna be extremely blessed hearing how many people hit bronze level just last night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share with you a couple of things because you're going to hear a lot of these words. As Ben shared with you, we
Be
have
fast. Be fast. We got
okay.
lots of stuff to cover
I know,
today.
real quick, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear a lot of buzzwords here today. You're going to hear that people's buying habits have shifted. Pay attention to that. You're going to hear the fact that people cannot unsee our value. You're also going to hear, ladies and gentlemen, that in LiveGood, unlike a lot of other companies in the industry, I'm not just talking supplementation industry, I'm also talking network marketing industry. In LiveGood, we make these products with the best ingredients money can buy, fully documented at the lowest price, free training with Lisa and Ryan for our members to use for themselves, not to buy it at some over exaggerated price and resell it to their friends at even more exaggerated price. These are the buzzwords of the LiveGood that I want you to pay really, really close attention to and align yourself with what's coming, ladies and gentlemen. The first 2 million people that we got in LiveGood was, as Ben said, because people's buying habits shifted. The next 20, 30, 50 million people that we have coming will be organic growth. And one of the biggest part of it is people being sick and tired of the sick care model. Ladies and gentlemen, simplicity of LiveGood is what got us to 2 million people. Like Ben said a couple of nights ago, highest quality products at the lowest price. That's it. Back to you, brother.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that today as well. Going to talk a little bit about compensation plans, how they work, how ours is absolutely crushing it, and how it's a perfect fit for what we're doing. So, yeah, really excited. Let's go out to Lisa. Lisa Goodkin, Director of Product Education. I got some exciting news for you when we talk about the top 10 products. But good morning out there.
Oh, good morning. So I wonder if that means there's a shift. Certain ones are getting more attention, which I love. Sorry, that was just getting a spam call. So I want to just talk a little bit about being a product of the product and how extremely important it is in this when you're speaking of health and wellness, right? Like you're not if you were selling or if you were educating people on some fitness program, but you were a couch potato and it showed, do you think that that person is going to buy into what you're talking about, what you're trying to teach them, what you're trying to sell them? Same thing goes with nutritional supplements. You have to know it will change everything about you. Nutritional supplements can change your appearance just by you look more radiant, you have more color to your face. Your hair, skin, and nails are growing. You're actually losing weight, and that's not without even really trying, right? Because you're just filling in those nutrient gaps, right? Maybe your blood sugar is getting a little better, not really because you're super focused on it, but you're just giving your body what it needs. You're more metabolically sound. This stuff is so important because people see you on a regular basis. They're going to recognize changes. They're going to want to know what you are doing. They're also going to see how much more energy you have, how you're so active now and you're just bouncing around. I mean, that all of this stuff is ways to sell nutritional supplements to introduce Live Good to everybody in a very organic, natural way. So be a product of the product. I don't care what brought you to LiveGood. We provide you with the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. There is no reason to just join for the company, for the business opportunity, and not take advantage of what we have to offer, then reap the benefits. Then everybody's going to be wanting to know what you're doing. And again, organically, you are going to thrive. Your business is going to thrive. Your friends and family are going to thrive. That's what it's all about. So I always wonder why I wake up Friday mornings, and it's funny, I don't know why it just dawned on me. Why do I wake up Friday mornings with the biggest influx of emails? And I forget what goes on Thursday, right? That's our cutoff. That's where a lot of people just join. So I love it, right? So many new people, so many new questions, so many more people that we can help. That's the goal, guys. So I'm always here for you guys as a resource. Use me, utilize every part of it. Join our Monday calls. We will not have one this Monday because we'll be driving our children home from camp. So unfortunately, that's a bad timing, but we'll make up for it. Regardless, use that time to watch some of our previous ones, right? Increase the speed when you're watching it. So it doesn't take so long. Get all that information in and then share it. That's what we're here for. That's about it for me. Can't wait to hear what's going on with the product sales. Back to you, Ben.
Boom. Yes. And this Monday's call, or last Monday, 4 days ago, was about our new hydration amplifier and just about hydration in general. Watch that video, guys. You guys, this product is amazing. But
yes.
lots
Also,
of
real
stuff.
quick, on that note, with the watermelon, because we're doing it, you know how your phone listens, social media listens. I started getting an influx of these watermelon electrolyte stick packs. So I started looking at it. One of them, I was like, oh wow, this sounds really good. The ingredients were wonderful. $50 for 30. $50. I mean, that's $31 more than ours, right? Or $30 more than ours. Big deal, guys. So pay attention to all of it. All right, that's it.
Know it. Highest quality, less than half the price of the other stuff out there.
Right.
Yeah, awesome. But yeah, Lisa said some great stuff. Number one, don't be a couch potato. And that's very true. I mean, we talk about this a lot. Supplements are the easiest way to start getting healthy. If you want to encompass everything, eating right, sleeping right, exercising, all that stuff is great too. But supplements are so easy. Just do it. I mean, our magnesium, guys, this is something everybody should be taking every single day. $8.95 plays a role in every single thing our bodies do every single day. And most of us are not getting enough. For $8.95, less than 30 cents a day, it's just a no-brainer. And once you start feeling these products and what they do and how they work, you want to get more. You want to tell people, as Lisa said, people notice. And another great thing about Lisa, I love, the don't be a couch potato, selling supplements, all this stuff. I mean, it is crazy what's out there in the supplement space. And most companies, most brands, whether you see them on Amazon, whether you see them at the grocery store, whether you see them at the pharmacy, or just anywhere online, most of the time, you can't even figure out who's behind the brand. Who owns it? Is it a big company? Is it some guy that just wants to sell some product? Here, we've got Dr. Lisa and Ryan creating these products to use the products themselves. And you see who they are, what they're about, how they look. And obviously, being a product of the product, being actual users of the product is powerful. Because, you don't know who's using the product, who's making the product, why they're making it, or what's in it. In most cases, 97% of companies out there don't even show you what's in their product. They just list, or they show what's in it, but not how much of anything. You've heard about what I like to call the fairy dusting. It's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but none of us know how much because they don't tell us. Like, that's not working anymore.
Nope.
You can see what's happening. We're going to talk about some other stuff related to that as well. I wrote down one more thing with Lisa. Oh, yeah. So exactly like Lisa said, well, kind of like Lisa said, but we didn't become the fastest growing company in the supplement space or in the network marketing space because of our compensation plan, because of our opportunity, because it's $9.95 a month. We're the fastest growing company in both of those industries because of our products, because we have the highest, as Nader just said, highest quality products, lowest prices, full transparency every single day. That's what sets us apart from every other company out there in the world. And that's what's going to, as Nader says, that's what's going to take us to that 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, potentially 100 million members over the next few years. And that's why when you look at the rest of the network marketing industry, just real quick, and everyone's going down. I mean, I wrote down some numbers. I was just looking, the stock market's dropping today, but I wrote down some numbers of some of the publicly traded companies. So Herbalife, one of the biggest network marketing companies over the past 40 years, their stock's about $9 right now. A few years ago, it was over 60. $60 down to $9. And you're telling me that this industry isn't struggling. New Skin went from $95 down to less than $8. 95 to 8. USANA 136 to under 30, almost 5 times drop, like 80% down. This industry is struggling, and it's because these companies are not transparent. They're selling overpriced product, low quality, non-organic, not premium, not helping people, and that's why we're growing. I mean, and yeah, we're going to talk about this more as well. I'm excited to talk about the compensation plan. I've been revving myself up for that all week, but yeah, awesome stuff, Lisa. And I want you guys to understand that and really understand that. We're not the fastest growing company in the network marketing industry or the supplement space because we've got a cool compensation plan, because it's only $9.95 or any of that kind of stuff. We're the fastest growing company because of the products. And once you guys understand that and really realize that this is a product-driven company, a lot of you guys like to say this is a membership company, that's what we pay on. Yes, but if it weren't for highest quality products at lowest prices, and you could try to put this compensation plan in any other product, and it's probably not going to work, at least not nearly as well. But because of what we're doing on the product side, we're absolutely crushing it. With that, let's go out to our formulator, the man who makes it all happen, Dr. Ryan Goodkin, Director of Product Development. Good morning.
Hey, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, Nod or Lisa. Guys, I am sitting here so incredibly happy, grateful, and thankful to be part of this company. You're telling me this is a product-first company. Ben, do you realize we talk a lot about like consistency and things? And, you know, we never, every week, we stay right on that theme. We just lead by example, say the same things in a sense, because, and we're not reading off scripts. We're reading off our lifestyle. We're literally telling you how we live and how we operate at such a high level, and really want to bring everybody along with us and build each other up. And that's the beauty of this company. It's just been so much fun. But from a product side, we have, I would say, hearing Ben's talk about we are a product first company just gives me such a sense of empowerment and just faith, because I know that's where people need to be. I know that. I know for a fact, because when they work on their health, your health is your wealth, and you get to just grow and feel better in such really simple ways. And so for me, development and product formulary is going to be it is my focus. It's the only thing I want to work on. But here's the thing, guys. We've got a busy third quarter. Really, really busy, guys. We are just this month alone. It's August 1st, right? Yeah, it's the 1st of August. Guys, we're going to launch 4 products this month. 4, right? We've got black seed oil that we've talked about a lot, and thankfully that's ready to launch. So we're there. Pet Multi will be for sale on our website by the time we have our next Thursday and next Friday. We are already going to be live. We're shipping that out Monday. We'll receive that by Wednesday. So we're ready to rock on the Pet Multi. Everybody out there with their fur babies, get ready, because this is going to be a revolutionary product. I'm not kidding. A organic, USA certified organic pet multivitamin covers, it's more than just like people multivitamin. No, it's more than that. I cannot wait. Lisa, can we do our call on Tuesday? Oh, I really want to see if I can get some pet multi. Can we do our call Tuesday? Maybe do the pet multi?
No.
Not
Tuesday. We have our TikTok launch call. So
right.
Wednesday would be awesome, especially if we could go live that day.
Ooh, okay. I like it. All right. We'll put that out there. We're going to try that. Let's see, Lisa, but either way, we should definitely try to make that up, and I'll try to get the pet multi. All right. So black seed oil, pet multi. We've got our bone support also in August, which Ben said something about earlier. I don't know what triggered it, but guys, remember when we launched Vitality, and remember when I was telling you from a men's point of view that I was not in my mind ready or did not want to go on testosterone replacement therapy, but I took you along for the ride and I showed you my lab work, because I started it and I retested 90 days and then another 90 days later. And remember, my free testosterone went up 60%. My total testosterone went up 20%, like big time numbers from taking Vitality. Like, and that's what I did along with bone support with my mom. And she was a great example of osteoporosis. And now her osteoporosis is gone. But there's so many reasons for bone support to be in younger generations. I'll get into that later. But I'm just telling you, bone support this month is a big, big launch. Just like fiber was for us, a huge launch. It's a foundational supplement, something that everybody needs to be taking every single day. So many people are deficient in fiber. I'm looking at bone support as the same way. It's got ingredients in there that can help keep us strong as we age. All right, let's see. So black seed oil, pet multi, the bone support, and then the CBD gummy. USDA certified organic CBD gummy will be, I just was texting right now with our supplier over there because it's USDA organic. The bag went through another round of approvals, but it's good. We're approved. And that will be ready for us in the next 10 days. So the month of August, Ben, I'm going to just say month of August is going to be a absolutely huge month. And then behind that, we're, of course, the pipeline is pretty full and we've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline that I emailed you about and got approvals on. And I love to see that. So thank you for sending that back over to me. But Ben, I'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Love it. Yeah. I think all of these products have come really, other than maybe the bone support, they've all really been suggestions from the field. What you guys want, what you're telling us we need to have. Black seed oil has been a very popular one. CBD gummies. Gummies are hot just all over the world right now. I think that's going to be a very good seller. I mean, CBD oil is still very hot and gummies are super hot. You put those two things together, that's going to be a big one. And USDA certified organic. I don't know if there's definitely not a lot of them, if any, USDA certified organic CBD gummies out there. So that's hot, especially in the USDA certified organic pet multivitamin. I mean, we're going beyond just regular human grade. We're going ultra pure premium USDA certified organic human grade for your pets. That is powerful at about half the price of any other pet multivitamin out there. So that's going to open up a lot of doors. That's going to be a huge one, and I'm really excited about that one as well. And obviously, bone support is going to crush it. You know what? Liver support, guys. This product has been flying off the shelves. You guys, it's like you just mention it, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I need that." People know, they're drinking coffee with caffeine in it. They're drinking alcohol. They're taking prescription medication. All of that stuff really beats up our liver, makes it very hard on our liver. This really brings it back, rejuvenates it, just supports all of those functions that it's doing every single day. I mean, it filters 100% of our blood. And when you take care of it, good things happen. When you don't, there's a lot of liver issues out there and people recognize it. I love it. I think bone support is going to be one probably even bigger than that. Everyone knows you got to support your bones, protect them. And I don't think a lot of us are doing enough to do that. So, all right. Awesome stuff, Dr. Ryan. Let's jump into some top 10 products for the month, and then we'll go into rank advancements because all this stuff is super exciting. All right, so our first 6 top selling products for the month of August were exactly the same as last month, and they've been that way, except actually magnesium leaped over multivitamin in July, and it stayed there. It's holding its position number 2. So number 1, our awesome anti-inflammatory Factor 4, staying strong at number 1. Inflammation is the root cause of every sickness and disease, guys, and this is the best anti-inflammatory product by far ever created. Number 2, Ultra Magnesium Complex. Talked about that one. If you guys aren't taking this, you absolutely need to. Number 3, our multivitamin, both men's and women's combined, added together, is number 3. You got to bridge those nutritional gaps. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. This is the most complete, bioactive, complete multivitamin on the planet, just $9.95. Number 4 is our vitamin D3 with K2. Protect that immune system. Don't get sick. Every doctor, dermatologist is telling us we need a high quality vitamin D supplement. Just $8.50, guys, for 60 capsules. Awesome. Number 5, my favorite, one of my favorites, Super Red's best cardiovascular health product ever created. Great for vasodilation, opens up those blood vessels, releases nitric oxide, brain support, sexual function. Awesome, awesome product, but you got to protect your heart. It is probably the most important with your brain organ in your body. That's number 5. Number 6, staying strong, our Super Greens. Guys, this is just such a power-packed product. I mean, spirulina, chlorella, the wheatgrasses. It is so awesome what Ryan has put in here. Guys, I mean, by far, best greens product powder anywhere. USDA certified organic, full list of ingredients, just $18 for members of LiveGood. This is something you guys should all be taking every day as well. I mean, a lot of these products are. All right, Lisa, here we go. Number 7, jumping up. They're listening. They're listening to you. They know people, and it's really cool. I'll let Lisa comment on this one. But what do you think is number 7, Lisa?
Oh gosh. I'm kind of torn between I think I want to go with fiber.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Next choice. Oh, probiotic gut support. Okay, amazing. That's
So
awesome.
last month,
Awesome.
probiotic gut support was number 10, and you thought it should be a little bit higher. This
Bravo.
month, number
That's awesome.
7. What do you think
That's
of that?
awesome. And guys,
I love
combine
it.
that with the fiber and you will have one happy gut. I promise you that.
Happy gut.
Awesome. So yeah, so probiotic gut support, gut being our second brain, really so much that works in your body is dependent upon your gut
Yes.
working good. So number 7, this is awesome. Very excited to see that. I know Lisa is as well. Last month it was number 10, so it's jumped up from 10 to 7. Number 8 is coffee. Coffee stayed in the same place. Number 8 are USDA certified organic weight management coffee with brain boosting mushrooms. Yes, that is its name. Best healthy coffee on the planet, guys, and it tastes delicious. If you guys aren't getting this, I mean, don't spend $3 or $5 on non-organic, dirty, pesticide-packed coffee out there from Dunkin' or Starbucks when you can get the best for just $17.50, $17.95, something there, 60 cents a cup at LiveGood. Cleanest, healthiest, most delicious coffee. Awesome stuff. Number 9. Here you go, Lisa. Number 9. Oh, no, that was not. So number 9 is liver support, staying strong. Last month, it was number 7. So slipped down a little bit. Well, actually, coffee and gut kind of just went big this month. Liver stayed very strong. Actually went up in sales, but not as fast as coffee and gut. So another powerful one. I love seeing this in the top 10. Very exciting because I wasn't sure you guys would get it when we launched it. But it is, I mean, these just fly off the shelves. It's really exciting to see that. So get your liver support. Number 10, my new favorite, collagen. Great for hair, skin, nails, joints, and the only collagen peptides product in the world that has the 3 branded ingredients that Dr. Ryan has put in here: polynol, velocitol, and Opre Flex. You literally cannot get collagen along with those 3 products, those 3 branded ingredients. You probably can't get those 3 branded ingredients together in any one single product anywhere. Best collagen out there. Don't spend $90 for lower quality collagen. We can get the best for $27.95, less than $30, guys, less than $1 a day. Collagen is like the glue that holds our bodies together, gram for gram, stronger than steel. It is awesome. And I mean, I'm taking this twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day now, and it is helping my joints. It's helping a lot of stuff, and just awesome product. So that was number 10. And then I'm just going to do an honorable mention here. Our methylene blue, I don't have it right here, but 4 of them were right there. Methylene blue, Himalayan shilajit, and organic sea moss. Our lean, best weight management product ever created, along with Lisa's other favorite, our organic fiber. We're right there, kind of tied for 11 through 14. So that was our top 10 products for the month of July. Let's go to top 10 countries for the month of July. We had the great country of the United States stand strong at number 1, as it has been. Number 2, up from number 5 last month, is South Africa. Coming in strong, keep moving up the list. South Africa, second fastest growing country in all of LiveGood. Great job, South African team. Number 3, Korea, staying strong, went down from number 2 last month. Great Britain, moving up from number 6, above its English-speaking counterparts out in Australia and New Zealand. So that was Great Britain was number 4, England. Number 5, Australia retakes its lead over New Zealand. Last month, New Zealand was 1 ahead of Australia. This month, Australia is 1 ahead of New Zealand. So you got Australia number 5, New Zealand number 6. Turkey Moving up one to number 7 from 8 last month. And we got one new one in the top 10 list this month, coming in at number 8, Luxembourg. The small, tiny country of Luxembourg is the 8th fastest growing country in all of LiveGood. Congratulations. Great job, Luxembourg team. Number 9 is Indonesia, up from number 10 last month. And number 10 is Canada, down from number 7 last month. Uh-oh, Canada, you're getting overtaken. Got to get that lead back, Canada. But Canada, per capita, however you want to look at it, number of members placing orders every month compared to the number of members in LiveGood is probably one of the highest countries out there. These Canadians love their LiveGood products, and we love shipping them to them every single day. So that was really cool. And Azerbaijan was the one that dropped out of the top 10, went from 9 to, I didn't even look, but it was cool that we saw them in the top 10 for the last couple months. So awesome stuff on the products and the countries. Let's jump into rank advancements. We got a lot to cover today. I've got a Zoom call at 1 here in 34 minutes. So I'm watching the clock closely. Don't want to go over, and want to give you guys all of this value and power because it's awesome. Okay, so here we go. Man, ranks are just, this is crazy. It's so crazy. All right. Wait till you hear the monthly ranks, because that's my gosh. We hear, 1,400 bronzes every week, and we hear, a couple platinums here and there. But the monthly numbers, when we add them all up, it is ridiculous. So here we go. Bronzes, 1,369. That was down a tiny bit from the 1,402 last week, but every other number is like crazy. So 1,369 new bronze ranked affiliates this past week alone. Just this week. 1,369. That's almost 200 a day. 200 people hitting bronze every single day in LiveGood. Yeah, July, middle of summer. Crazy. How about this? 165 silvers. 165 this week. Last week was 151, and that was a huge week. This week it's 165 people building a team of at least 20 members in their organization. Absolutely love it. That is a huge step in. Most people don't get there in network marketing. We've got 165 people in a week is absolutely amazing. Silvers are making between about $100 and $300 a month, mostly residual as those teams are building. Great job, Silvers. And that's really, again, we talk about this a lot, but we didn't build this company to help a few leaders. We'll talk about this when I get into the comp plan as well. We created it to help more people make that kind of money, that $100 to $300 to $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month than any other company out there. And that's exactly what we are doing, improving it week in, week out. 31 new golds this week. That's more than 4 a day. 31 people hit gold this week. Built a team of 100 members in their organization. In most companies, you see 1 or 2 people a month building a team of 100 members, and that's solid. We had 31 just this week. Wait till you hear the monthly number. 31 golds this week. Congratulations, gold. That's what I call the sweet spot, that $300 to $500 a month in life-changing income coming in every month. Great job, golds. Here's a crazy one. This is not the monthly number, by the way. This is this week. 10 platinums. 10 people. That's almost 1.5 a day. Like every day, 1.5 people, 1 to 2 people are hitting the rank of platinum. Just this month. 10 platinums this month. Wait till you hear the monthly number. It's literally almost so close to 1 a day. 10 platinums this week. Built a team of 500 members. Platinums are making on the really low end about $1,000 a month. On the high end, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month as their team is more mature. Absolutely love it. Congratulations, 10 new platinums. And we had 2 new diamonds just this week. 2 more diamonds sharing in the diamond pool. What did you call it the other day?
Co-owners.
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 Perfect term, because you guys share in every single dollar that comes into the entire company every single month, every day, every year, every week, whatever you want to look at it. You guys are partners in it. So yes, love that, Notter. 2 new diamonds. Congratulations to Gayong Kim in Korea, another Korean, man, it's Korean team on fire. And we have another American in the United States, diamond, Jody Chaffin. And Jody, so real quick, because these are really interesting stories, both of them. I'd like to look at how long they've been in, how long it took them to get to diamond. So Garong in Korea, he's been in almost 2 years, about a year and 8 months. He joined December 2023. So almost, 20 months ago. It took him, where is it? All right, 8 months. Oh, he was silver for 8 months.
Yes.
Before he got, no. Okay, he was bronze for the first couple months. It took him 1 year to get to gold. A year to get to gold. He hit gold December of 24. A year after he joined, he hit gold. So it took him 1 year to get to gold. Only 7 months from there to get to platinum. And then 3 months from there to get to diamond. So that's really cool because it shows that, sometimes it's slow to build, but once you get those builders in place, that duplication, that exponential growth, when more people are enrolling and more people, and it just compounds. That's exactly what Garong's organization had. Like, this is a perfect kind of timeline representation of kind of how it should be. It's slow at the beginning, and then once you get leaders, if you have 2 people in your team, 2 to 4 is double. But when you have 100 people in your team and it doubles, now you got 100 to 200.
Bam!
That's more than adding 2 people, right? So that's that exponential growth. And so Garong, that's an awesome way to do it. Been in almost 2 years. Hit diamond. Yes. Jody was different. So Jody, this is a male Jody. Hi, Buggles. My daughter just got back. Okay. Jody's only been in for 8 months. He joined December of 2024, hit silver, like the middle of the month, hit silver his first month. So he was silver, hit gold the next month. No, he skipped gold. He hit platinum the next month. He went from silver, kind of skipped bronze too. He went from straight to silver, then from silver to platinum. And then he was platinum for the last few months. I didn't write this down very well. But anyway, he's been in for 8 months and is diamond. His check last month, he was over almost $6,000 last month as a platinum. And that's without the diamond pool and without, the diamond, extra generations of diamond pay. So his check this month is going to be very solid as well. And that's, kind of the average of the diamonds. We're still averaging over $10,000 a month in residual income at that diamond level. And those diamond numbers continue to grow. So real quick, and then we'll get into some training and other stuff, other announcements. Let's talk about these monthly ranks really quick. So not real quick, I'll break it up. I've been talking a long time. What do you think of all that stuff?
I'm blown away. What are you talking about? The thing, Ben, the great thing is that a lot of people in LiveGood don't even recognize how big this is. You and I do, because we've been doing this for combined over 50 years. But this time of year, the traditional network marketing industry and the supplement industry are slowing down because traditional network marketing companies make a product for $5, sell it for $100, and other stores, you just show the green, make it for $5, sell it for $80. People don't buy those products during summer because they want to take their kids out and use that money for that instead of helping their friends get a pink Cadillac. But look at our numbers in LiveGood. When you're proud of something, when it's easy to share, when you don't have to take college courses to learn, $10 words of pharmaceutical words, that's where the duplication comes in. But ladies and gentlemen, it all comes from you becoming the product of the product. And one last thing, I get so many text messages with Ben, Lisa, and Ryan with their, amazing past of being athletes and healthy and all that. Oh, I just came back from my mountain ride. I just did this. I just did 90% of the people, I'm not throwing statistics out like one of Ben and my friends keep throwing statistics out, weeks, who I'm talking about. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm a normal guy. I got 5 kids, 3 grandbabies right now, one named Ben. I wonder where that came from. But guess what? I don't do mountain biking. I don't go to the gym. I don't have time. But guess what? This supplementation is the easiest way to do it. One of the main reasons we're duplicating like crazy is because everyday people like us can finally say this stuff is working for me and I'm not going broke over it, and they don't have to take college courses to learn how to explain it or, pull a wool over their friend's eyes selling them a $100 product that costs $5 to make. The simplicity of LiveGood, that's what these ranks are coming from, and I'm not taking away from y'all's leadership and your stick-to-itiveness. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be a steady Eddie. Steady Eddie, I'm very proud of Jesse Garcia's of the world who hit platinum, diamond in 11 weeks, and some of the other ones that just break records. But the good thing about LiveGood is when you are trying to hit diamond, if that's your goal to be a co-owner of the fastest growing company on the planet, it's not costing you $250 a month to stay in the game. You buying what you need, you get what you need, you get training by Lisa and Ryan. Back to you, brother, and thank you again for coming back to Network Marketing, Ben Glinsky. Bam!
Awesome. Love it. And yeah, I mean, now it talks about traditional network marketing companies, but you know, I'm a software company. We still do software for a lot of companies. Wait till you hear here. I'll compare these when I do this. But, so I'm just saying 99% of companies out there aren't even enrolling as many people as we're rank advancing every month. And that's a very powerful thing. It's just, I mean, we're different, we're better, we're awesome. And I mean, it's just really cool that you guys get it, sharing the vision, sharing the mission, loving on people, helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, make some money on the side, and absolutely crushing it. And we're just getting started. Like, wait till you hear some of the stuff I got to tell you today.
Love it.
Okay, here we go. So really quick, these are just the numbers for the whole month.
Oh my God.
For 5,001 to be exact, bronzes in the month of July, the slowest month of the year in network marketing. We had over 5,000 affiliates rank advance to bronze. Just bronze. That doesn't count any other ranks. 5,001 bronzes in one single month. I mean, most companies, you know, they'll talk about, post a picture of everyone who achieved, you know, every rank. If we post in 5,000 people posting hitting bronze, I mean, you guys wouldn't get through the first 100 of them, and you still have like 500 pages to go. All right, 577 silvers. 577 silvers. That is over 80 silver ranked affiliates. Oh, wait, what kind of math am I doing? I was divided by 7. This isn't weekly numbers. This is divided by 4. So almost 150 a week. That's what, yeah, pretty
20
much.
a day. 20 a day, bro.
Yeah, 20 silvers a day. Yeah, that's about right where it is.
In summer, bro.
577 silvers this month. 109 golds.
Oh my God.
109 people hit the rank of gold in LiveGood in July. 109 people built a team of 100 members in LiveGood. That doesn't happen in companies where it's hard. That doesn't happen in companies that have $100, $200, $300 a month auto ships. It's because people can do this. They can duplicate it. It makes sense, and it's easy, and it's honest. So I love it. 109 golds, 26 platinums, almost 1 platinum every single day of the month. 26 people hit platinum in the month of July. And how about this number? This is a big one too. 9 new diamonds in the slowest month of the year. We had 9 people hit diamond just this month alone. We're up, we might be over 200 diamonds now. It's right around that number. Absolutely love it. I will tell you this, with 9 new diamonds, and yes, we did grow a little bit as far as total volume, but the diamond pools, because you're sharing it with 9 more people, are going to go down a little bit. I promise you, as all of this new stuff rolls out, as I keep talking about, I truly, and this has not changed at all, I truly believe in another year or two, those diamond pools, just the pools alone, will be over $10,000 a month per share, not even counting all the other income as far as the fast starts, the matrix, the matching bonuses, and all the other stuff that you're going to get paid on, especially when we talk about the fundraising, the TikTok, and all these other initiatives that we're rolling out there. But I do believe the diamond pool will be about $10,000 a month. Now it's right around $1,500 a month per share on top of all the other commissions. And that's just extra money in your pocket for being, what was it, not a partner?
Ownership. Co-owner.
A co-owner of, yes, awesomeness.
Beautiful.
Right, so that's huge. Yeah, 26 platinums and 9 diamonds in the month, in the slowest month of the year. Awesome stuff.
That's so huge.
All right, here we go. Let's talk about, man, all right, I'm going to talk about some announcements. Then there's been a lot of talk about compensation plan. Man, I've been seeing some crazy, ridiculous debates out there this week about compensation plans. And I kind of want to, I mean, I consider myself, I'm sure Nader would as well, a compensation plan expert. We've written some of compensation plans for some of the biggest companies in the industry, know what works, know what doesn't work, have been able to not just say, hey, this is great, but actually be able to see the statistics and see what's actually happening behind the scenes, and being able to base actual decisions on that, not just what percentage someone is paid on what level of a compensation plan. So I'm going to get into that in a second. But I do want to talk about fundraising. I want to talk about TikTok. I want to talk about co-op. I think those are the three things I want to mention. So yes, fundraising, guys, we're doing so much. This is one of the announcements I want to talk about. Kind of like our site's 2.5 years old. It's a little outdated already. I mean, things are changing. Things are moving fast in the just world, as far as AI, as far as design, as far as all this stuff. People don't want to spend as much time on the site. They want to see in and out, buy their stuff. So we're revamping a lot of stuff, kind of modernizing it, making it a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit more clean and concise and just streamlined. So that's kind of slowed down some of the other stuff, but all of this is all working together. And it's, man, so like next 2026 is going to be huge. The rest of this year is going to be huge too, probably starting in the next month or so, even starting the next week or two. Like I wanted to have fundraising live today. It's not. Hopefully next week. Again, like everything's done. Design's done. Programming's done. It's almost turning on a switch. We just got to make sure that all the accessory things are working, all the emails that go out for it and that kind of stuff. But the basic functionality is there. So I'm hoping to have fundraising live for you guys to go start pitching schools and organizations, sports, churches, anything next week. And we're right there, super close on that. The co-op, we should be able to reopen that. We've been kind of slowing down on advertising a little bit for now as we revamp everything and clean it up. I think our conversion rate can be much higher, and that's what we're moving towards. But with everything that we're doing, it's about to crank up. So I'm planning on turning on the co-op again next week for those of you who want to participate. For those of you who don't know what that is, I know we've got a lot of new people on with us. First of all, congratulations. Welcome aboard the fastest growing company in the world in the health and wellness space, as well as the network marketing industry. But what a co-op is a cooperative ad campaign where basically we're spending a lot of money, we're investing money into advertising to generate new members and customers into LiveGood. And instead of the company keeping all those enrollments, we want to give you guys an opportunity to get them in your organization to help you get paid, to help you advance in rank, and to help you make more money in the company. So right now, it's still costing us in the $50-ish range to generate a customer. I don't want you guys to pay $50 for a customer, so we're kind of splitting it at this point. So for $35, you get that customer or that member. We can't guarantee what they buy. They might buy one product, they might buy 10 products and a membership, and continue to buy every month. But we're trying to get that down. I truly believe we will, down to under $20. At least $20 is my goal. Right now, we're still more than double that. So with all this stuff that we're revamping, we're gonna get this thing nailed. I promise you, it's coming. So that's very exciting. I'm super stoked. That's kind of one of my biggest things. And again, I mentioned this last week, but we will get to 50 million members without any of this advertising, marketing, social media stuff, TikTok stuff, or anything else. Just because word of mouth continues to spread. Once people see this, and I mean, it just makes sense. Once people see LiveGood, they can't unsee it. Anytime they see LiveGood and then go see a supplement or hear about an opportunity or any of that, the first thing they're going to think of is LiveGood, and they compare it, and then they're going to buy stuff from LiveGood. So the more we get that brand recognition out there, and it's continuing to grow and grow and grow every month. That's why even in the slowest month of the year, our product sales went up.
That's
because
right.
more and more people are seeing it and not being able to unsee the value that they get with the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere, with full transparency, certificates of analysis, full heavy metal testing, toxicity tests, all that awesome stuff that Dr. Ryan does, none of which is required for anything, but we just take it that step further just to show you guys, just I mean, we want to back up what we say, and most companies don't do that. And we just want you guys to be totally confident that number one, what you're putting in your body is what's in the product. And number two, when you're sharing with people, you can honestly tell them what you're actually selling them, which actually, I never really thought about that, Nader, but I mean, in other companies, you have no idea what you're even selling.
Thank
You don't
you.
know what's in the product. That's freaking crazy to me.
Yes.
But
I hear her.
yeah, so there you go. So here's a question for you. Next time someone pitches you on a product, ask them how much of one of the ingredients is in it. Because more than likely, 97% of companies hide behind a proprietary blend. They have the fairy dust strategy.
There he
Ask them
comes.
how much of that ingredient is in it. Say, how do I know this is even a good product? Just because you say it's in it, it could just have a sprinkle. I don't know that I'm getting any value from it because you're not telling me what's in it. So
That's right.
Anyway, just another way they won't be able to unsee what we're doing.
That's a good one.
But recognizing that, we want to accelerate that growth, and we want to just get the word out faster, build faster, help all of you guys make more money. And that's why we're doing all the advertising and all these other initiatives, and just really keeping the pedal to the metal, keeping the gas going,
on the fire, fuel on the fire.
Fuel on the fire. That's the one I was looking for. Awesome. So yes, so we'll keep pushing that, and then TikTok. So for those of you who have not heard yet, so we've teamed up with this awesome agency. We had someone on last week from the agency, one of the representatives, kind of elaborate a little bit about what we're doing, but we're going to teach all you guys 100% for free how to be TikTok affiliates, how to promote our products on TikTok and get paid on those products in TikTok and in the LiveGood compensation plan. There will be a call on Tuesday, a kickoff call where you'll be invited to the Discord. It'll also be recorded for anyone who's not able to make it or who joins later so that they can learn everything. We're going to make you guys pro TikTokers so you can make more money in LiveGood. And if you want to, you'll also know how to promote other products. There's a million products on TikTok, whether it's toys, clothing, whatever, new gadgets that you'll be able to promote if you want to and make some money that way as well. Just an extra stream of income while you're crushing your LiveGood business. All right, with that, let's talk a little bit about compensation plan stuff, because this is, it's exciting because, we don't talk about compensation plan a lot in LiveGood. We talk about, yes, we pay out over 85% of every dollar that comes in through our memberships. We're just marking up the products a few dollars above cost, pay out the customer acquisition bonuses and the fast starts and all that stuff. But this is interesting because compensation plans are a big part of network marketing. And so everyone likes to compare, which compensation plan is the best? Which company's compensation plan is the best? My company's compensation plan is better than your company's compensation plan. This company is better than that company because their compensation pays more. Well, guess what? First of all, bottom line, none of that matters. There's no such thing as whose compensation plan is better if you can't build the company, if you can't enroll people, if you can't sell a product. And that's the challenge with most companies out there is when you're selling an $80, $100 product, it doesn't matter what kind of compensation plan is, even if they pay out 200% of the money that's going out or that's coming in out to the field, you're not going to be able to build it and you're not going to make any money. I mean, 0 signups with 100% payout is still $0. So, or you can have the worst compensation plan in the world with a super easy company, and yeah, you'll be able to sign people up, but then you're not going to make any money either because it doesn't pay anything. So you've got to find that balance. And so I see people arguing, well, LiveGood, we pay out 50% fast starts to our members. Another company might pay out 20, 30%, whatever. Does that mean that LiveGood's compensation plan is better? Not necessarily. Maybe that other company pays out more generations to the upline or the downline in the organization. So it's not necessarily what the one person in the company gets. It's how much is going out and where is it getting spread out through. And then, so lots of different things to talk about. But there's different kinds of compensation plans. I mean, ours is a matrix with a unilevel. The unilevel determines your rank, which means how many people you enroll and they enroll and they enroll. That determines your rank. The matrix determines how much you get paid in the matrix. The matching bonuses are dependent upon your enroller tree. Whereas a binary compensation plan, for example, is different, where you either have to build one leg or two legs, depending on who you got in under. And then there's a straight unilevel that doesn't have a matrix or a power line or anything like that. And you get paid on the people. So I'm just going to break it down real quick because I want you guys, I don't know. It really doesn't matter, like I said, because
It
it's
doesn't.
just, I mean, if you can enroll
Doesn't
people,
matter.
you're going to make money. If you can't, you're not. Here, yes, we've got a lot of people making a lot of money without enrolling anyone because of the way the matrix works and the way it was designed. And that's what we want to do because, again, we didn't build this company to help 1% of leaders be able to make a lot of money. And most companies, especially binary type compensation plans, that's what you see.
No.
You see, you know, a handful of leaders at the top who only built one leg, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little hint if you ever join a binary.
Mhm.
Making money and everyone else not, because you know when some people only have to build one leg because the company gives them another leg or they come into a power leg or whatever you want to call it, then you're kind of on your own on the inside. So the binary leaders can make a lot of money, but it's also the compensation plan where the fewest amount of people are making any money. In other words, we talk about 99% of people lose in network marketing. Binary is probably even higher than that.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, so here's a little strategy if you're going to join a binary. Make sure you're given a leg, although it really doesn't even matter. Because, like, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Here's the thing with a binary. Like, the people who have built network marketing organizations who understand a binary aren't going to join a binary unless they have a leg, unless they're given a leg. And so if you're not someone who has that ability to give someone a leg with literally $1 million in volume in it, you have a disadvantage because you're not going to be able to recruit the same people that a leader is going to be able to recruit. And so the playing field is not leveled. And that's one of the coolest things I love about LiveGood. There's no advantage to joining under a big leader or to joining under someone who's brand new in the company. And we see that. I mean, we've talked about lines where a diamond pops 100 levels down and there's like 18 bronzes and a couple unranked people and then 12 silvers and 13 golds all in that line. And it didn't matter who enrolled them because everyone has the same opportunity. In binaries, that's not the case. Other compensation plans, you know, it all depends on the company. But I'll tell you this, you know, Nader and I specifically designed this compensation plan to work with exactly what we're doing, to help what we wanted to see the most amount of people making money than we've ever seen in the history of the industry. We've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit compared to most companies who never get over 3%. That's huge. That's literally 2 times the average in the network marketing industry. So does that mean we have the best compensation plan in the industry? I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, it does what it was designed to do, and that helps the average person earn income. So all I'm saying is, you guys can have these conversations, these debates with other people about whose compensation plan is better. But what it ultimately comes down to is, can you build the company? Can you build the business? Are people actually duplicating? And that's the thing, because just because a few people at the top might be, making a lot of money doesn't mean that the average person can come in and have success. And that's what we wanted to create with LiveGood. And I believe we did an awesome job. And I believe the numbers really tell the whole story because no company in the history of the industry has grown as fast as we have. Or continues to duplicate anywhere near as fast. I mean, we're talking about 5,000 new bronzes in the slowest month of the year. That doesn't happen in other companies. So, I guess I didn't really have much of a point. I just want, this debates about compensation plans. I want you guys to understand, why we created it, how we did, and that it is serving its purpose and helping more people make money than any company in the history of the industry. So if that makes us the best, I think it's the best. I think we're the best. Yeah. But someone might argue that hey, our company pays out 100% of the fast starts to this person, so we're better, and they can make that argument all day long. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to help you make more money or it's going to help your team duplicate or help people be able to actually do it or succeed. So so compensation plans are compensation plans, and it really I think the way the company is designed and what they're looking to achieve and all that stuff is plays a role as well. So that's that for compensation plans. I wanted that to be more exciting, but it really wasn't.
It's very exciting, dude.
Cool. So what else? We got 5 minutes before I got to jump on this call. I'll
Dude,
tell
brother,
you guys, get your hydration amplifier. What do you got, Nod?
one word. You said it. I don't care what a comp plan is. Comp plan doesn't mean anything if there's no duplication, ladies and gentlemen. And the duplication has to come from everyday people, because listen, if you put 1,000 people in a stadium and ask them who knows what MLM or multi-level marketing or network marketing is, guess how many people will raise their hand? Two. 2 out of 1,000 people know what network marketing is. They might know what a binary matrix, Australian two-up or throw-up, perpetual leverage. They don't mean anything if average people who don't know anything about network marketing cannot go out there and proudly share. And the punchline is proudly. Holding their chin up, knowing we're not giving away no pink Cadillacs, no watches, no amazing trips at a cost of a single mother paying $65 for a $15 CBD oil. We have this, I'm going to say it. Ben, you and I both know how many companies almost launched, because we used to get the calls all the time. Oh, we want to launch a company. Can we buy Ben's software? Or can you guys bring us merchant accounts? They're not doing it anymore because nobody's going to overpay for products, because we opened the eyes of the masses. And 2 million, yes, it's a lot of people. We're very thankful for 5,000 proud people in the month of July who went out there and couldn't wait to share the love of LiveGood. To get someday a pink Cadillac is because they want to bless their friends. That's duplication. When an average person, everyday people who don't know what network marketing means, that means 998 people out of that 1,000-person, stadium don't know what network marketing is, but they're out there organically sharing. That's what takes us to 2 million, and that's just a launch pad. That's the network marketing companies that were going to launch something similar to this, that after they saw Lisa, Ryan, and Ben bring this out at this price at the highest quality, they're like, we can't sell this for 8 times the cost. Because Nada, Ben, Lisa, and Ryan have opened the people's eyes, educated people, so they can look at the compensation plan of our company, and they will put 2 and 2 together. That why is it 65 and LiveGood selling it for a third of it? Why? Because LiveGood doesn't give away pink Cadillacs. Thank you, Ben. Back to you, bro. It's all about duplication. Comp plan means nothing. Back to you.
It is. It's all about duplication. And like we were talking about when, after Lisa spoke earlier, is we didn't become the fastest growing company in the supplement space or the network marketing space because of our compensation plan or because of any of this. We can't, it's because of what we're doing, how we're helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way with the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere every single day, and continuing to do that and give you guys awesomeness.
That's right.
That's right. All right. That's all we got. Keep an eye out on your email for our TikTok call. That's what the call I'm jumping on right now to strategize that with our new team. And yeah, lots of awesome stuff coming down the pike in the next few months, guys. It is going to be super, super exciting. I mean, what we're doing, even if we didn't touch anything, what we're doing is awesome, but we are putting the fuel on the fire, keeping the pedal to the metal, keeping this thing cranking. I think TikTok is going to be huge. I think the fundraising program is going to be insane. All the new stuff that we're doing with Meta, with advertising, with influencers, a lot of stuff, podcasts, all that stuff. I mean, we are hitting this thing from every different angle. We're still on the radio, still on TV, and those sales are still coming in. We're again getting those prices down so that we can absolutely crush I want the co-op right now. We've been limiting it to 2 customers per person. Like when we open it and it sells out in like 5 minutes, we're going to be able to, where we're bringing in literally thousands and thousands and thousands of new customers and members every single day through our advertising efforts, that you guys are going to be able to purchase and have in your organizations, which is going to, I mean, as duplicatable as this thing is right now, no company has ever been successful, I would say, with running a co-op, maybe with leads where they sell the leads, not actual customers or members that you're getting paid on in your organization. But this, because of what we're doing, because of our model, and it doesn't work with companies that are selling $80, $100 products. That's why they're losing volume. It works with companies where people actually want the product outside of the network marketing opportunity. And that's how we grow to 50, 100 million members. It's not through affiliates. It's not through the network marketing side. It's through people wanting the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices every day. And now, I mean, guys, to be in before that happens, to be in the first 2 million members of people in the world, part of LiveGood, you really couldn't have picked a better time. But definitely get your products. Order them today. We'll ship them out first thing tomorrow. We ship every single day. That's all we got. I got to jump on this call. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations again to all of our rank advancers. Keep on keeping on, keep sharing, keep loving, keep spreading the word so people can't unsee it. You guys are the best. Let's keep crushing it. See ya. Bye, guys.
See you all.